Okay, Mr. Clement, can you tell your story?
My story. Well, my story has, because I'm so old, I have many, many decades of stories.
Can you tell me like your start of politics?
Yeah, sure. Well, I started in politics as a volunteer, and I was not much older than you were. In fact, I was 14 years old, and there was a provincial election going on, and I volunteered to help out my local candidate, and just got to know how to communicate and how to campaign, getting involved in elections, right at the grassroots level. So that's how I got involved. And then when I got to university, because that was in high school, when I got to university, I continued to be involved. And then I got involved on campus in the campus politics as well as my party politics as a progressive conservative, and continued to kind of work my way up in the party hierarchy.
What did you study at university?
At university, I studied political science and history, and got a degree, 4-year degree in political science and history, and then I went to law school, both at the University of Toronto.
Where did you see yourself after university?
Well, because I had a law degree, I saw myself initially as a lawyer. I'm not one of these people, Lucius, that had it all mapped out. I didn't have it all mapped out. I knew I wanted to be involved in politics someday, but I didn't know when or how that was going to happen. So I decided I needed to have a career. I needed to have some sort of way to make a living before that occurred. So that's why I got my law degree. I practiced law for a little while after I graduated from law school. But then events outside of, like, all these world events were happening, and I ended up, there was a time when the fall of the Soviet Union and the fall of communism, fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, and so I ended up leaving being a lawyer and doing work in Eastern Europe as a businessman as well as a lawyer.
And you're from Europe?
Yeah, I was born in England.
Manchester.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, I did that for a while. Then I came back, and then I got really involved in politics. I became president of the Ontario PC Party in 1990, and then I worked in the leader's office, Mike Harris. When he was in opposition, I worked in his office for a couple of years, and then I ran for the nomination in Brampton South and won the nomination and became a candidate in 1995. And then we were both. I was successful, and Mike Harris was successful in that election. That was my first electoral victory.
And your stepfather was a politician?
Yeah, he was. You're right. He was in the Bill Davis government from 1971 to 1975. Then he lost his seat in the 1975 election, and so that was it for him. But for me, I just carried on. And then in 2003, we were no longer in power. The electorate wanted a change, so they elected the Liberals, Dalton McGuinty, as premier. And so I went back into private practice and did some businessy things for a few years, and then ran here in Parry Sound, Muskoka in 2006, 20 years ago.
Wow, what an experience working with Mike Harris.
Yeah, no,
wow.
And Stephen Harper.
Absolutely. I'm still very close to both of them. But Mike's a dear friend, and
is that right?
Oh yeah.
I have great respect for him.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear that.
Yeah.
No, he was great to work with. Great to work with.
He promised whatever he promised, he fulfilled it.
He did it. Yeah, he did what he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
How
right.
high up were you aiming for? Like, as soon as you became a member of provincial parliament, how high up were you?
Well, I didn't know. I wasn't thinking about federal politics then. I was just thinking about provincial politics and thinking that, maybe when Mike Harris retired that I would take a shot at being leader. And in fact, he did retire.
Premier?
As premier, and then I ran for the leadership against 4 other candidates in 2002. And so I did take a shot at it, was not successful. Then the person who won the leadership, Ernie Eves, he lost the election, and I lost my seat, so that was it for provincial politics. And then I went to federal politics after that.
And when did
Sorry, Mike Harris retired before he didn't lose it.
He didn't lose, no.
Oh, it was Ernie Eve? Okay.
Ernie Eves,
Ernie
yeah.
Eve, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Mike retired as party leader in 2001, and then in 2002 we had a leadership election to replace him, March of 2002.
And Bob Ray was before him, right?
Bob Ray was
remember
before him.
Ray days.
Yeah, that was 1990 to 95.
I remember.
And then Mike Harris was 95 to 2002.
Yeah.
Ernie Eves was 2002 to 2003.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah, I remember
And then
now. Yeah,
then Dalton McGuinty after that.
When-
everything.
Yeah.
when did you see Parry Sound Muskoka for the first time? Like when did
Well, I mean, my wife and her family had long been in Port Sydney, at least eventually full time. But at first they were cottagers, then they went full time. My in-laws, so I got to know the area, in the 90s, as most people get to know Muskoka, and then we bought a place of our own in 2002, and so we had a place in Port Sydney. We still do.
Time you were in federal, so you were working in Ottawa. You stayed in Ottawa for the time being when there was a question period. So did you stay during the week? You would come
Yeah.
back on
So
the
the
weekend?
way it works is, Monday to Friday,
Yeah.
the house is sitting for 3 weeks out of 4.
Okay.
So you I rented an apartment in
Yeah.
Ottawa for those periods of time to be in Parliament and whatnot, and then have my parliamentary and my cabinet duties. And then, as much as possible, I would come back to Muskoka, Parry Sound Muskoka, and then be the MP here, have constituency meetings.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it mandatory to be at the question period every day?
Is
Or
it
is it
mandatory?
expected to-
It's expected. Like
Is it,
you don't necessarily, if you've got a good excuse, you don't have to be there, but the prime minister would expect you to be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
current prime minister doesn't attend a lot?
No, they have this new rule that the Trudeau implemented where they only show up once a week, whereas Harper would be there like 3 or 4 days a week. So.
Yeah, when I went the first time, Mark Carney didn't show up.
Oh, is that right?
But the second time, because I was really upset that he didn't show up, but I got to meet the Minister of Finance.
Yeah. It was just was the first session. They were sitting. There was a reason, I guess, that he was.
Yeah, he
didn't
was
show
in
up.
the buying military equipment
Yeah,
in
that's right.
Toronto.
Oh, okay,
He was
okay.
Toronto,
busy, yeah.
the city. So he was busy, but then the second term, I went on the first day that question period
Right on.
started on
Yeah.
September 15th, 2025, and he waved at me.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. This is the PM or the finance minister?
PM.
PM, yeah.
That was
But
the second time
I-
he went.
I actually got to go meet the finance minister.
Yeah, no, Champagne. Yeah, he's a good guy. I like
You
him.
met
Very
him?
nice.
Oh yeah, I
you
know him. I
met
know.
him.
I know.
I saw
Yeah,
him.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and so at 2006, you were a candidate for the Conservative Federal.
Here in Parry Sound Muskoka. That's right.
Yeah.
20 years ago, my friend. The January
Wow.
January 23rd was the election.
I
How come-
remember that.
So you and Stephen Harper debated?
Oh, I was a candidate for the leadership before that. That's right. Yeah, in 2004.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and so we had a French debate in Montreal and then an English debate in Toronto.
What was
And
the poll?
Belinda Stronach ran too.
Frank Stronach's wife?
Daughter.
Oh, okay.
Melinda.
And,
Belinda Stronach, yeah.
and she was not even a politician, right?
No, but then she ran for a seat in the 2004 election, won the seat. I ran in 2004 in Brampton, lost. And so I ran again in 2006 in Parry Sound Muskoka, but she won in Aurora, and then she crossed the floor.
You remember that?
Remember that?
Yeah, I
They
remember
needed
that.
one vote
I remember
to
that.
save the government, and she crossed the floor and became a minister in Paul Martin's government.
Yeah.
Is it the
She
time
was-
he was dating? She was dating Peter McKay.
She was dating Peter McKay until she did that. Then
Oh,
they were no
that
longer
ended,
dating.
yeah.
That was the end of that.
Oh.
Something.
Okay.
You know Frank Stronach?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Have you met him?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Do you like him?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Because I heard something on the news that he did something bad.
Well, I think he's a lot of accusations and what. I don't know whether that's.
Allegations.
Yeah, this I don't know.
And then
All I can tell you is
When
that.
you debated Stephen Harper, most if like, let's just say like, if like you know how politicians fight, like if someone was debating me, I wouldn't promote them. Like I would be upset, like you know, like that they're debating me and like they're kind of like in opposition.
That's their job.
But that's it. You gotta
That's their
know
job.
how to debate and defend
Yeah.
your ideas, right? That's what politics is all about.
And then he promoted you to Minister of Health of Canada.
That's right.
So you were provincial, and all of a sudden, then you became a federal.
That's right. Yeah, he wanted people with experience.
And then after that,
You have to prove yourself, then you advance. You prove yourself.
and then after that, so in 2006, you were promoted to Minister of Health.
Right.
Why did he change you to Minister of Industries, Innovation, and Science? After 2
Yeah, I
years?
think that he just did a general. It was after the 2008 election, so
2008. I
yeah.
thought it was 2010.
No, 2008, 2006, 2008, 2011, 3 elections in that period. So 2008 election, we still was a minority government, but with an enhanced minority for the government, for Stephen Harper, and so he shifted some people around, and I became industry minister. That's right.
And then you became Industry Minister, Innovation, and Science.
At the time, it was just called industry,
Yeah.
but it involved innovation and science.
So then, what did he change? Why did he change you to President of the Treasury Board of Canada?
So that was after the 2011 election, and he brought me into his office, and he said, "Tony, I've decided to give you the worst job in government, the toughest job. I need you to be the president of the Treasury Board and to get our budget balanced again." So that was my job for 4
I
years.
thought that was the finance minister.
Well, the finance minister's got a lot going on, but my job, the Treasury Board actually handles the money day to day. So it was my job to find the savings to balance the budget.
So, but was the finance minister higher up or the Treasury Board minister?
Well, the finance minister is the finance minister. There's no question about it. But Stephen Harper asked me to do the job of balancing the budget
And then so he kept you from 2011 to 2015.
in that job. Yeah,
And then you won your seat in Parry Sound, Muskoka.
correct.
And then in 2016, you were a candidate for the Conservative Party of Canada.
For a little bit of time, yeah.
Why'd you drop out? Because like you didn't want
I just felt like it wasn't right for me. I was going to be spending a lot of other people's money to search to try to win that. There were 13 candidates for the leadership. It was just very crowded, and
sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Who were all the candidates? I know it was Kevin O'Leary, Maxime Bernier, Aaron O'Toole,
yeah,
and Andrew Scheer.
Andrew Scheer. That's 4. Kelly Leach was a
Kelly
candidate, and
You would have had a great shot at it.
yeah, I
You
mean,
would have had a great shot.
it was just it just wasn't right. It didn't feel right. I felt like it was not the right thing to do at that particular moment. So
And after that, did you intend to run again?
yeah, I did run again. I ran in 2015, and then 2000. Then we had the leadership. So then I stayed on, even though I didn't run for the leadership. And then 2019, I just felt it was time to move on. It was better for my mental health and better for my family and all of those important things.
I understand.
Yeah.
They're having a tough time with Andrew Scheer and Pierre Poilievre to get traction.
Well, I mean,
There's,
yeah.
if it's not sending the right messages. Is it the age? Are they too young?
no, I think the issue in the last election, for example, Pierre Poilievre, if you were 18 to 24 years of age, Pierre Poilievre won that age cohort. 25 to 35, he won that age cohort. 35 to 49, he won that age cohort. The only
Over
age group he
55.
didn't win was over 55. They went heavily liberal.
Is they're sending the right? It was. I remember it was Mike Ignatieff.
Yes.
Do you remember? He was kept on saying. That's I believe that's how he lost. You're lying, Mister So and so. You are lying. You are lying. You are lying. If they repeat so many times, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. People get to tend to believe that that person is lying. So
Right,
they're
right.
saying the same thing. Andrew Scheer is doing the same thing to Justin Trudeau and Pierre Poilievre. Keep on saying the same narrative that you are doing this. I believe that's how in the United States, what's her name? She lost it.
Hillary?
Yeah.
Or Kamala.
No, not
Or
Hillary.
Kamala.
Kamala. Yeah, she wasn't connecting. She wasn't sending the right message. This is what I'm going to be doing.
Right.
If I'm going when I become a prime minister, or if I
President,
become
yeah.
a president, I'm going to be doing this.
Right,
this, and this, and
right.
that. Just sending them resonate with people. I don't know.
I think it's a lot of things. We had a lot of good policies, some of which were stolen brazenly by Mark Carney.
Yeah.
So
The carbon tax.
the carbon tax and some of our housing policy
Yeah.
and so on. So we had some good policies, but the problem was people over 55 were feeling that the biggest thing was Trump, right?
Right.
And they felt that they wanted somebody steady, because if you're over 55, you have a house and you have stocks and all these other things. They wanted somebody that they could relate to and that wasn't going to rock the boat too
Banker,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
I believe Pierre Poilievre's message is very similar to Donald Trump. Donald Trump's, they bought these. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You could be watching.
Sorry.
Well, what do you think of who's gonna win the? Do you think Poilievre has a chance to win the? What is it called?
The leadership review?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think he will, yes.
Because there's no one that wants to really. There's no opponents.
Well, there's a lot of speculation.
Last year.
But the fact of the matter is, he has earned a second shot at this. He's still we're still at 38, 39, 40% of the vote. So we haven't lost appreciably a lot of our votes. And he's got to make some changes to do a better job next time, but he is making those changes. So I think he deserves a second shot.
Why did Andrew Scheer drop out of it? It was like after he lost.
I think caucus has a big role in these things, Lucius. So if you don't have the support of caucus, then it's very difficult to continue on as leader.
He wouldn't win today probably. If he tried to run for, they would usually, once the leader is lost, they don't elect them like the same leader.
Well, my point of view is you don't always kick out the guy just after one shot, right? Because then your next leader has no experience running for national office. It's very difficult to run for prime minister. So there's a big learning curve. So you can't keep kicking out people after one go. You got to give them at least two shots at it, in my opinion. And Pierre Poilievre deserves that.
Yeah, because I don't know, they say that he's like Donald Trump style and stuff.
Well, everybody accuses him of that.
Which is bad.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, when they were accusing him of being divisive like Donald Trump, Justin Trudeau was way more divisive than Pierre Poilievre. He was always pitting Canadians against one another, whether you're pro-vax or anti-vax or regional differences. That was kind of that was the style of Justin Trudeau. Now, granted, Mark Carney doesn't have that same style, but again, Mark Carney is going to be judged on whether he's successful or not. He made a lot of big promises. People are concerned about affordability and about the cost of groceries, the cost of housing, crime and chaos in our streets, those kinds of issues. So if he doesn't have solutions that work, people are going to look for an alternative.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of your question period, and when you said about crime, you said something about this little girl that was murdered by her, what is Terry something?
That I said?
Yeah, during
Okay.
the question period, and you said, will the public safety minister he was sent to like this guy. He was sent to like a healing lodge.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Tory?
I can't remember the name, but yeah.
He like did something bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think what the public wants is to feel safe, right?
Yeah.
And, these guys getting out on bail and then re-offending, sometimes heinous crimes, that's what really upsets people and scares people too. So that's a real issue in our society.
Is he currently in prison?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know, yeah.
And you were the Minister of Transportation of Ontario too.
Yes, I was.
So
Yeah.
you were Minister of Long-Term Care, Transportation.
Environment
Yeah, and
municipal affairs and housing, yeah.
Did you enjoy those jobs?
Yeah, I did, yeah, very much.
You enjoyed your whole political career?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great career, 25 years.
And you're now the host of Boom and Bust.
Yes, I have a TV show called Boom and Bust. I have a podcast with Steve Paikin called Everything
nice.
Political.
Oh, yeah.
So Steve and I, we just filmed another one this afternoon before I came here.
Yeah, you told me on the text.
Yeah. So that's with Steve, and so I have some media stuff that I do. I have some business stuff that I do. I'm involved in startups and tech and healthcare.
And Sandstone Group?
Sandstone Group. I do some consulting with Sandstone. That's right.
What are they anyway?
They're a government relations company.
Yeah, but I didn't know how to reach you first. So I
Okay.
didn't know how to contact you. So I thought by them I could contact you, but they said they don't do interviews on people.
Okay, yeah, probably that's wise.
And did you get my letter?
I got it after you and I talked, yes.
Yes.
It's in my mailbox. I don't check my mailbox every day, sorry. It's Port Sydney.
It could be important now.
It could be, but I don't check it every day, maybe once a week.
When Polyev lost the first election, it was a liberal minority. You were there, watching him.
Yes, yeah, I was in Ottawa, that's right.
Yeah, I really want to meet more. Like, I met Jagmeet Singh.
Oh, did you? Oh, good.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
eating
We were in
French fries.
Stratford. Walking downtown Stratford.
Oh, is that
I
right?
Said, yeah, Lucius, that's Jagmeet. Go say hello to him. I said, no, is it? I said, yeah. I said, I'm going to go to the bar. Even so, are you Jagmeet Singh?
That's great. That's great.
I took the picture.
Oh, that's lovely.
Very, very nice man.
Yeah. Well, hopefully there'll be a chance for you to meet Pierre one of these days, too.
Yeah.
Do you have his number?
Of course, yeah.
You can't call him.
No.
Lucius, did you mention about Joe Clark?
Oh yes, I spoke to.
Yeah, so how did you get a hold of Joe?
I googled his number.
And Joe answered. Good.
Yeah.
Did you have a nice conversation with him?
Yes.
What sort of questions did you ask Joe?
I don't know, from current events to history.
Wow, good for you. Yeah, no, I know Joe pretty well.
You
Yeah.
met him a lot.
Oh yeah.
Have you met Pierre Trudeau?
I did very briefly, yes, when he was still Prime Minister, yes.
And you also met what is it called, Brian Mulroney, of course.
Oh yeah, Brian and I were very close, yeah.
I think
nice
you-
man.
Yes,
Very nice.
very nice.
And I saw you on TV. You were crying because like another MP died.
Oh, Gord Brown, yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, that was terrible. He was playing a game of ice hockey, and his heart gave out, and that was it. He went back to his office. He was feeling ill. If he would only have popped, a couple of aspirin, to thin your blood, he probably would have been alive. But he didn't do that,
Oh, no.
and then he died. Yeah, it's
And
very
they
sad.
didn't have any defibrillation back then.
I think he was gone. He was too far gone, just like that. Yeah, it was very sad.
That's really.
Yeah.
And did you mention about talking to Ted Cruz?
Oh,
just
you
talked
talked to Ted Cruz. How'd you do that?
My mom is in like a course for like some, I don't know, therapy thing, but Ted Cruz was on.
Oh, really? That's amazing.
It's like she's studying or something.
Okay. Well, there you go. You're meeting all sorts of famous people.
Yeah.
And me.
And McKay. I spoke to Peter McKay.
Oh, did you speak
His
to
law
Peter?
office.
Oh, very good. And
Do
so
you think he'll become prime minister?
I don't know. I mean, it depends what he wants to do, and he's taken a lot of sacrifices for politics, and now he's got a young family, kids your age, So I'm not sure what he wants to do there.
CTV News had an interview with him not interview, asking his opinion about the American invasion to Venezuela.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that he
in-
was on
What are your
TV.
views on that?
Well, look. Maduro is a very bad guy, oppressing his people. He's not a legitimate president. He lost the election and has clung to power. So I'm happy that he's gone. And the next thing that, in my view, should happen is that there should be a democratically elected president of Venezuela as soon as possible.
Should Maduro go to prison for the remainder of his life?
Could be. I don't know. Yeah, could be.
A lot of things are going behind the scene too.
Yeah.
Donald Trump I believe he's going towards managing North American hemisphere,
That's right.
and he's
And South America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's letting China to manage that part of Asia.
Yeah.
I think he's going that way.
Well, that seems to be the case.
Yeah.
I sure hope we don't abandon Taiwan, because Taiwan is a democracy that
He's not as
deserves protection.
sensitive as Joe Biden.
Yeah.
He doesn't care as much as
Yeah, that's what I worry about.
Yeah.
I worry about that too.
Yeah.
You're
Have you
right.
met Donald?
No, I have not. No.
You met Joe Biden?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
You met Mike Pence and saw.
Yeah, I met Mike Pence, George W. Bush, George H.W. Bush,
Wow.
Barack Obama. I
Wow.
met-
Hillary Clinton?
no, I've never met Hillary Clinton. No.
You met the Ukraine president?
Zelensky? No.
No, the other one before.
Poroshenko? Yes, yeah, I know him. I know him
Wow.
quite well. Yeah.
Wow.
It's sad what's happening to Ukraine.
Yeah, it is very sad.
And you met Medvedev, the former.
Yeah, I met him because he was the president of Russia at the time, attending the G8 in Deerhurst.
Yeah. That was a
By
lot.
the time we just moved.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, with his mom, we just moved to Huntsville.
Okay, where were you before that?
His mom was in Huntsville. I was in Burlington.
Okay,
So
very good.
2009, we moved back to Huntsville.
Right.
That was the G8 was going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2010. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
so we moved
And there was like,
2009.
my dad told me there was like they had handguns everywhere. The American.
There's a lot of
CI.
firepower. Yeah.
Yeah, Secret Service they were downtown.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
And there was like you've met Angela Merkel.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I met her there.
The
Yeah.
Italian guy
Berlusconi.
and David Cameron.
David Cameron was there. Yes, he was.
And Francois Hollande, I think his name.
No, it was Sarkozy,
Oh,
president of France, but I didn't meet him.
you didn't meet Putin though,
No,
because like he wasn't.
he was the prime minister. He wasn't the president at the
Because
time.
he's a dictator, and you know what happened? He wanted to, because the problem was he wanted to show people that it was a democracy. So he used to be president, but then he switched to prime minister.
That's
They
right.
let him become a.
You're quite right. Yeah,
So
you
just to
see
show,
through that.
Just
Yeah.
to show that it's a democracy. which
Yeah, but
that's
it
all.
wasn't. It was just a setup. You're
It's
absolutely
not
right.
democracy.
So Lucius knows the history.
Yeah.
Goes way back. Talking about Napoleon, going way
Great.
back. Knows every single
History is important, my
every
friend.
single date of the history of Napoleon goes again way even before him. You know, around the world.
So you like to read history then, Lucius?
Kind of.
You read about Rome and ancient Greece and
He
those
knows
places?
them all.
Yeah. When
for
did
you.
you know Scott Aitchison?
Yep, of course.
When did you meet him for the first time?
Well, I met him when I was a member of Parliament, and he was a town councillor in Huntsville at the time. That's
Yeah. So-
I probably knew him before that too, but that's what I remember.
Are you guys friends right now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you are a very experienced politician,
Thank you.
and in my opinion, I feel you should become leader of the Conservative Party of Canada.
That's very kind of you. Thank
and
you.
then eventually Prime Minister.
That's very kind of you again. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Not to enjoy life anymore.
Apparently not.
Put your life on
Yeah,
pause.
exactly. Yeah. Not sure what my wife would say about all this.
What? You started Boom and Bust, right?
Yes, I did.
How did you do that?
Well, it's a startup. It's a startup news network, and they started up in 2020, right at COVID, the start of COVID. And so the guy who was creating this new news network said we'd like you to come on to be a host of a show on the news forum. And I said I will do that, but I don't want to just do a political show or what's happening in question period. You know, been there, done that. So I said I want to do a show about economics, finance, tech, AI, national security, those kinds of issues. So he agreed to that, and I've done almost 600 shows now.
Oh wow!
Do
Yeah.
you make money off that show?
Well, the way it works is if I can find advertising, I can get a piece of that
That's what
revenue
I'm
stream.
trying to
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's it's like, what it's like streaming and what have you. And the same with the podcast. If we have sponsors that I find for the podcast, then we share that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you enjoy business more or business or politics?
Well, I did politics for 25 years, and so I think that's a good run, right? So
The good news is you can do business and politics. At
well,
the
that's
same
right.
time.
I'm still involved in
You
politics.
can make
and-
money at politics and make money at business.
Well, I wouldn't make money in politics. Nobody makes money in politics.
Well, you don't?
Canada, no, not in Canada. Not really.
Canada, of course you make money.
No, we're not corrupt like some countries. You don't make money in politics, believe me.
I thought it was like 400,000 a year.
Well, that's for maybe the prime minister.
Member of Parliament.
Member of Parliament gets like 170, 180,000.
That's a lot of money.
Well, it is a lot of money to a lot of people. You're right, but there's also what is called the opportunity cost. Do you know what the opportunity cost is? That's if I spend a year doing that, but I could have done this for $1 million a year, then the opportunity cost of doing that is I've lost $1 million. So
Yeah.
that's the way you have to look at
Or
things
you make
sometimes.
more money elsewhere.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is why it's kind of it's running too long.
Okay.
it's
And
okay.
I don't know if I've asked you this question. Do you intend to get back in politics and become...
No, I'm very happy helping as I'm helping. Like I believe I have a platform through my television show and my podcast, so I'm part of the ecosystem.
So you're done?
So I don't intend to pursue elected politics anymore.
Oh, okay.
But if there's other ways that I can help, I'd like to help. But
You're still a member of the Conservative Party.
of course, yeah,
Yeah. And you're still friends with Stephen Harper and Peter MacKay.
sure.
All those former cabinet ministers.
Yep.
And you were friends with Jim Flaherty.
Yes, I was. Yeah, yes, I
Nice
was.
man.
Great loss.
Nice
Yeah,
He died.
yeah, he died.
2014.
Yeah, that was very sad. Very sad.
He
Yeah.
helped a lot of people like you, like Jim Flaherty, to get into the politics solutions.
Yes.
People.
Yes,
He encouraged a lot of people to get into politics.
yes,
Jim
indeed,
Flaherty.
indeed. So where do you go to school?
Riverside.
Riverside. Okay, very good. That's excellent.
I've also spoke to Doug Ford on the phone.
Oh, very good. And how did you find that?
Good. I said your brother did a good job as mayor.
That's the right thing to say.
He started laughing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
He
that's a
said,
good.
"Yeah, right." That's,
So, do you intend to go into politics someday?
Yes.
Good for you.
I want to become a member of parliament. I want to become prime minister, but I have to prove that I'm a good person, as you do.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's a very. I'm glad to hear you say that you have an interest in our country and in our future. I would encourage you to pursue that for sure.
And so everybody thinks that you're a soft-spoken politician.
Is that what they think?
Yes.
Okay, I'll accept that. Thank
You're
you.
not like, he's a liar. I don't like- Do you miss politics?
Well, my answer that I say usually is, because I get asked that question a lot, is I miss the good things about it, but I don't miss the bad things about it. You're away from home a lot. You're isolated a lot. It's after a while it was not good for me to be in
Yeah, it's
politics.
too much. I totally understand.
Retiring is good.
Take a toll on you, yeah.
It takes a toll.
Yeah, it takes a
exactly.
toll.
Yeah.
Retiring is good sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially in Port City. Oh.
Yeah,
And
but
what's
such a nice
it's
place?
been, and I've kept all my friends who are there. I'm still talking to my former colleagues and the current caucus. I talk to them all the time. I go to Ottawa probably once every month or two, see everybody. So
Could you come to my school sometime?
yeah, sure. I mean, if your teacher invites me.
I'll book a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are very involved. Actually, he is very, very nice teacher.
Yeah, Riverside's
She's
good.
awesome. Yeah,
good school.
And his teacher is very awesome.
Oh, that's lovely.
And yeah, for sure, she's very good.
Yeah, that's great.
That's why she took him to Ottawa.
That's great.
Yeah,
so they had the whole class go?
Yeah.
Great,
And
great.
they did it, but you just went a little bit above and beyond.
Sure.
Booked an appointment through Scott Aitchison.
Excellent.
What's happening at the real Parliament? Like it's all like construction. And
Right. Yeah, for 10 years.
But there's like a new place that's like a lot cleaner.
The West Block, yeah.
Yeah, I like the old place better. It's more real.
Well, it's going to be moving back there in a couple
That's
of
why
years.
they're doing the reno.
They're doing a lot of renovations security-wise, making sure that it's modernized. And
You were never a politician in the the current House of Commons.
like in the West Block, I was there for a year.
Oh, I thought you were like in the older.
Yeah, mostly in the older. Yeah, for
Yeah, it was like
13 years in the older.
You can tell by the cameras it does not look as good as the normal. Like it's all run down and stuff like that. And that's probably why they're doing.
Yeah, they have to do a lot of renos for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and my mom also told me that you're a hero too because I don't know if it was you or not. Someone was drowning and like you jumped in.
Well, yeah, a bunch of us saved this young lady by the Port Sydney Falls who she was from the city and she didn't realize that there were undertows and whirlpools, and so she was in big trouble. So a bunch of us got her out of the water and saved her. Yeah.
Did she die at all?
No, she didn't. No. The first responders came and
That's good.
she was saved. Thank goodness.
Yeah, and there's a new skating rink in Port Sydney.
Yeah, you like that?
I
Yes.
drove by it yesterday, actually.
Yeah. That's about 500 yards from my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nice house you have.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
There's a doctor actually close to your house, I guess. There's a doctor ENT, ear, nose.
Oh, Dr. Bala?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He's no longer living there though.
Oh, he's
No.
so good. The house?
It's up for sale.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you what is like I know your current podcast is Boom and Bust and it talks about like all voices are matter. So like
Sure.
is that
Just
like,
to be technical, that's not a podcast, it's a broadcast.
how can I get on your show?
Well, you don't really fit the criteria, unfortunately, so my producers would not say okay to that. But you could be a guest on another show. I mean, there's actually, I was mentioning Wyatt Sharp, who's got a show as well, and he started out, I think, as a 12 or 13-year-old as a journalist.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Now he's about 15 or 16.
How did he contact you?
He contacted everybody. He's talked to Doug Ford. He's talked to me. He's talked to everybody.
Who else is he talking to?
You name it, he's talked to them. He covered the U.S. presidential election.
Wow.
Went down to Washington, did all the presidential debates. Like he's like a 16-year-old.
Wow.
Is
Yeah.
he from Canada?
Yeah, he's from like Burlington or something.
Oh, wow.
Oakville.
Can I go on his show sometime?
I can't speak for Wyatt, but
How do I contact his
well,
show?
you're
Fine.
a
Yeah,
smart
you
guy.
can-
You can contact anybody.
Oh, okay.
He's
But he's doing well. He has
a
this.
great perseverance.
He really wants to be a journalist. He's not interested in being a politician. He wants to be a journalist.
He's a lot of the middle ground, I think it's called.
Maybe that's the same guy. Yeah.
Like you guys were talking, he had a black shirt on,
I do a lot of interviews, so it's hard to remember.
and like you guys were sitting on a table, and it was like it had a white background.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. It was outside.
Could be. But Wyatt's doing very well for himself and
wow.
very
Wow, right.
dedicated
I
to
didn't know it, yeah.
being
Wow.
and having a podcast, having a TV show. He's got it all.
Wow. At that age. Wow.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
goodness.
very impressive.
Good future.
Very
You know
impressive.
who Rick Mercer is?
Yeah, I know Rick. Yeah.
You met him, right?
Yep.
And like he made an episode. Well, I don't know what it was like. It was like 15 years ago.
Yeah, he liked to make fun of me.
For everyone.
Yeah, everyone, including
he does.
myself.
That's his job.
Yeah, that's okay though. No, we get along fine.
Yeah, like he's like a comedian.
Yeah,
That's what
sure.
we call
And
him.
Mark
And-
Critch as well from This Hour is 22 Minutes.
Oh,
I
him.
like Mark.
Donald Trump though? He's pretending to be Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty funny too.
There was a lot of episodes of you on this hour is 22 minutes.
Well, he and I got along pretty well. So, and I was a good sport. So
Yeah.
we had some fun with it.
My dad's seen you downtown play the guitar.
Yeah, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like playing guitar. Do you play any musical instruments? No.
Not yet.
To me, it's relaxing and it's good for your brain.
Yeah. Meditation's good too.
Meditation is
That's
excellent.
part of the meditation too. Play guitar. This is the instructor.
Oh, sure.
Because then I'm not gonna have any memory. Huh?
Okay.
Say thank you very much.
Thanks,
was
everybody.
nice.
Thank you.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.